Hello guys, before we go on to the video, let me introduce myself. My name is Mochamad and Satria Nugraha. You can call me Aldo, and I'm from TLIII-B, and my NRP number is 053. And here I will explain you about the oxy-acetylene welding process. So let's go on to the video. Check it out.
Welding. Welding is a process that join materials, usually use metal materials or thermoplastic materials, that using high heat to melt the parts together and allowing them to cool causing fusion. In this process, that usually need a filler metal that usually called electric.
OAW or oxygen-acetylene welding is a gas welding process that uses a heat source of flame through combustion of oxygen gas and acetylene gas to melt the metal and filler with manual welding process. In OAW welding, this is usually used only for thin plates. This is because this acetylene oxygen welding connection has lower strength compared to the electric arc welding. OAW welding can also be used for heating or cutting, but the tools used are different. For cutting using torch, there is a cut gas valve, while for welding heating using a welding gun without a cut gas valve. OAW welding process can be divided into several types according to the flame in the welding process. For the first is natural flame. This flame is indicated by amount of oxygen and acetylene that burns equally. This flame is usually used for the welding process. And the second is oxidation flame. This flame is indicated by amount of oxygen released more than acetylene. This flame is usually used for cut material. And the third is carburizing flame. This flame is indicated by the amount of acetylene released more than oxygen. The flame is usually used for heat treatment. To do the OAW welding process, so we need the equipment. For the first equipment is oxygen gas and then the acetylene gas. And for the other materials, let's move to the working table. And for the next equipment is oxygen regulator that indicated by the color, it's green. And the next is acetylene regulator that indicated by its color, that it's red. And then is the gas hole. This one is the gas hole. And then the welding torch. This one is the welding torch. And then the welding nozzle. And then the lighter. Welding goggles. And the glove, and then the working table. And for the OAW welding materials is carbon steel, and then the filler metal. We go on the process of OAW welding, and the first step is prepare the tool and the material, and then next make sure the tools in the OAW welding process are assembled perfectly and can work well. The next step is put the carbon steel on the working table and set the position to be ready to weld. And then use the glove and wear the goggles. And then open the acetylene valve in the torch, and then open the oxygen valve just a little, and then use the lighter.
I'm sorry I cannot continue my demo about the OAW welding process on video because the oxygen and the acetylene gas is out of order in PPMS workshop. So just come back to my explanation with other video. So after you light the torch up, just set the flame into the natural flame. After you got the natural flame, do little bit preheating until the carbon steel melt. After it melts, just put the filler metal to the melt until the filler metal melt too. After that, just slide it slowly with waving your hand or just a little bit waving. So, do it until it's finished. After you finish it, you can see that the weld is clean enough. In the end, the material that you weld with OAW welding process is one.
Okay, I will explain you about the advantage of OAW welding process. For the first advantage is if there is an incorrect welding, it can be melted back flame of the acetylene oxygen. And for the second is can be used in the thin plates. And the third is not too much equipment. And then for the disadvantage of OAW welding process is if thick plates are used, the strength is less than the maximum. And the second is manual welding, so that welding efficiency and speed are lost. And the third, very rarely used for welding non-metals or stainless steel. Okay, thank you for watching. Then for the last, thank you for Rikat as my lecturer, and then my friend that always support me in this video. And bye bye.